Hello everybody, I am Twisted and this is Sandustry, a physics-based factory building game that's all about automating sand. If you've ever played that old browser game, Falling Sand, where you have a bunch of sand and different elements and you make them interact, this is kind of like that, except we're building a factory. We start out by landing onto this planet with a couple of items, and we're gonna skip the tutorial because I already spent way too much time on this game. This is actually a free demo that's available on Steam right now. You can go play it. I spent way too many hours experimenting and doing stuff, and I just cannot wait to show this game off to you. So, we have our little guy here. We have a couple of items. The most important item right now is our shovel. You can click the shovel, and it's gonna dig out various blocks around us. Over here, we're digging out some sand that we can then grab with our grabbing tool. We can hold the button and we can move this sand around. We can also fly around wherever we want. We can also press spacebar to be locked in place. We can put the sand anywhere, move it around, pick it up again. But what we want to do is we want to actually pick up the sand and put it in the water. That's going to turn the sand wet. So we have sand here, and then we have wet sand over here. We want to do it a couple of times, and then we want to press our number 3 key here, and we want to build a shaker. Build a shaker over here. It's always diagonal, and then you can go pick up the wet sand, put it on top of the shaker, and the shaker is gonna shake the sand, moving it down this little stairwell here, and out the sand is gonna come out some gold. So I'm gonna get a bunch more sand over here, just put it on a pile, and it's gonna keep on shaking and getting us some resources. And here we have a lovely amount of gold. We can pick that up and store it in our little piggy bank over here, and that money is gonna go into our inventory. Now the gold is not actually, it's still physically in the world. We can pick it up and place it in here. So it has to be in this vault for it to count towards our money total up there. If you can open up our research menu, we have a bunch of things that we can research. So the first thing we want to do is research logistics for $50. For that, we're gonna need a little bit more sand. We're gonna just put all of these on the shakers here. And you might see that we are also getting some slag. This can be useful later, and it will be very useful later. But for now, it's just garbage. Let's get a bit more sand over here. I have a lot of gold. Just pick that up right here. Store it all in our little area. So we have 53. That's actually a perfect amount. Go into our research. We can research logistics. Now, the tech tree is fairly big. There are a lot of interesting things that are available in this version. Like, there's a ton of stuff. There's more stuff than you think. And we also have the upgrades menu, which we can use to upgrade our tools and weapons. So now we have unlocked conveyor belts. We have a couple of new items here. Number 4 is gonna be a conveyor belt that we can just pick up any item, put it on there, and it's gonna go around. Number 5 is gonna be this thing, the launcher, I think it's called. That does seem correct, yeah. So the launcher, what it does, it's kind of like the conveyor belt, except if you pick something up and put it in the bottom of the launcher, it's gonna pick up all the pixels, all the blocks, and it's gonna throw them out wherever we have this finished. Now what we want to do is we actually want to just delete all of this, because this is just useless. We don't need that. We have a much bigger water bit over here. So I'm going to open up our building menu. I'm going to get some actually things over here. I'm going to get the blocks. I'm going to get the collector here as well. And what I want to do, I'm going to flap a little bit higher. I'm going to build a big ol' box. But this box is going to be ginormous. It's gonna be massive. Why? Because this is where all our money is gonna go. We need a lot of storage for all the cash that we're gonna be making very soon. It's free to build this. It doesn't cost anything. We do that fairly easily. We have some random gold around here. We can just pick that up, put it in there, and now we have a little bit of cash. Now what we want to do next, we want to actually automate things a little bit more. Let's go fly up a bit. We are fairly slow for the time being. And then we can go place our shakers here. So what we can do, we can have the shakers, let's have them fairly high up, all the way here. These are all gonna shake, and then we're gonna get some conveyor belts over here to the side. What this is gonna do is it's gonna move the slag into a different area, and we're gonna have a little slag box here on the side to store all the slag. So now we have our little factory. All we gotta do is get some wet sand, use our shovel for that. Put it in the water here. Pick up the wet version of sand. Awesome. And now we can just put it up there on the shaker. It's going to start shaking, moving downwards. It's going to get us some gold. The gold's going to drop into our box. And we're going to be very happy and rich. The problem is this is very inefficient. If we just do this manually, it's gonna take forever. So we have to change things around a bit. Let's go fall all the way down here. We have our shovel. We can do a little bit more mining in this area. There's a lot of various resources. I'm gonna be doing this. And we have this massive pile of water, this massive like pool, lake. It's gonna be very important. By the way, water is not permanent. Water does get used up as you make the sand wet. So we will have to find a way to get more water later on in the future. We can use steam for that. Is one of the things. Steam and ice, only some of the things that we can use to get the sand. So what I want to do is I want to actually get a launcher in the middle here. Let's go have that be very high up. We are fairly slow right now, but this does totally work. Have the launcher go all the way. I might have made this a little bit too big, but I am thinking long term. I'll make it go to the left. Let's get a conveyor belt that goes, let's say, all the way here. And we're gonna actually reverse the direction of this so it actually falls down on our shakers. Let's go down here. We're missing some blocks here for some reason. I don't know why. That's the wrong thing. Hold on. Let's get these. Seems great. And now, if we grab the sand and put it in the water, some of it is gonna fall onto the launcher. So we're gonna just get a bunch of sand on a pile here. Just get it all in the water. It's gonna pile up, and some of it is gonna fall onto the launcher. Get all of this that we have here, and then it's gonna get lifted all the way up into our area here, and it's gonna get shaken by the shaker. So, as you will be able to tell in a second, it's all getting piled over here. It's flowing onto our conveyor belt, and it's gonna get shaken. We're gonna get a lot more money passively. Again, the problem is we're doing all of this manual. It's gonna take forever, and also it's kind of inefficient. It's just like wet sand chilling here. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna tweak things a little bit. We have a couple of options. What I like doing is like having more of these. It's gonna like just toss the sand to the middle. I think that looks kind of cool. You can also just use conveyor belts instead, but I think this is a little bit cooler. Have a bunch of these, a little, you know, celebration pile, if you will. It's gonna keep tossing to the side, and it's all gonna kind of pile up in the middle, and it's gonna all get lifted up. I think this looks cool. It looks great. It's a factory of some kind. It's all getting like lifted around. That is great. Let's go deeper. Let's go mine a bit more. Let's see what else we can find over here. We have our shovel. Again, fairly inefficient. Also, we're getting money now because we're finally getting the gold. You can see our money going up in the top left. Let's keep doing this. And of course, we will want to get even more sand down there. Let's keep breaking all of these. So far, so good. That seems great. We can also do, just to make our life easier, we can take the thrower and actually just like do this. And it's gonna pick up all the sand we find. We'll do this again as well with this one. It's gonna throw it twice, and let's get one more over here. We have a lot of throwers, and let's get one more over here because it seems to be getting stuck on this little pile. So now it's like throwing a lot of sand into the lake. And if we keep mining, we can also extend this if we want to go like deeper, which we will do right now. And now, as we do the mining, it's gonna get stuck in the throwers. If we just go all the way down here to the bottom. Also, we actually have a blockade here. Let's go clear it up real quick. Beautiful. Sand getting thrown to the side into the lake, and we're making a ton of money. Life is great. There's a pit here. Go to the bottom of this area as well. Love this. Just mine all of this. It's awesome. Keep doing the mining here. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of sand for us. It's getting all thrown out. We'll do a bit more mining on the side here. And we're getting so much cash. We'll go fly up and check. It's looking fine. It's kind of flying around, but that's honestly okay because we're sucking all of these items up a bit. Lots of money here. Again, our storage is wide. The slag is falling down as it should. It's going all the way down in our slag pit. It's kind of big. The pile is getting very big very quickly. It's not ideal. Most of our money is falling down here because we're handling things very efficiently, which I do like quite a lot. Okay, we have a lot of money now. Do we have enough to get the next upgrade, next research? We need 500 for the gun, so it's gonna take us a little bit more time. But that's fine, because also, what you do in this game is not only build a factory, you can also explore. The map is pre-made. There's a lot of cool things. You might see this like, glowing orb here, and also there was something else at the bottom as well. So let's go exit the spool here. Let's try going underground. Because we actually can mine. So there's a glowing area on the side next to my head. I want to kind of get to that. It's kind of a hint here. I'm going to keep on mining here. Also, we are actually out of room here, but what we can do is let's get a conveyor belt. And let's rotate the direction, just like that. And now, we can do a little bit of shoveling. Is there like a block here? There might be. Oh, we actually can't walk over the conveyor belts. That's why I don't like using that as much. They kind of like block your movement. So remove that. We can do more of these, actually. Just like a couple of these. And as we mine, they're gonna just toss the tiles where we want them. Good with that. And also we need to get a bit more over here to the side. One complaint I do have is that the icons are very similar. They look very similar right now. So I'm not a fan. Let's get one more over here so it keeps tossing stuff to the right. Let's get one more over here. Again, they are free to build. I can just do as many as I want. It's not about being efficient, it's about having a lot of sand. Okay, our money's looking great. We're making cash money 24/7. We'd love to see it. Gonna keep on mining this little area. Oh, water! Awesome! This a bit of water is gonna make our sand wet outright. Which means this is gonna last for a little bit longer. You can still pick up the wet sand just fine. You cannot pick up the water, but the sand will get wet on its own. And then it's gonna get picked up, and it's gonna be perfect. Just out of the way. Do some more mining here. Everything's getting tossed. And some lovely green stuff here as well. Yeah, let's go try doing a little bit of exploring here now. Because there are things hidden underground. Oh, it's a cave. Awesome. Alright, so this cave is interesting. We have some ice on the side. We'll be able to interact with that in a little bit. So we can use our grabber tool to see what everything is. We have sand soil. We have bedrock, which cannot be destroyed. That's permanent. We have ice. And we have fluxite. That's one of our objectives in the top right. Finding some fluxite. So we can mine that. It's purple. It doesn't hurt you. There is no damage in this game. You will never take damage in this game. You will always stay alive. You can go into lava. You can go into water. There's no air. You are safe. Your only worry is how can I make my factory more efficient? How can I make things better? Yeah, we have a lot of fluxite. Now we also have 500 gold, which is perfect timing. Because then we can go into our research and we have an objective to unlock guns. We're going to do exactly that. Now you might say, hey, why do you need guns if there's no combat? Well, guns are tools, right? That's what I always like to say. Guns are just different tools. So I'm gonna put this on slot number 3. For now, we'll remove this, have the shaker there, because we won't really be needing it. We have a gun. The gun is basically a shovel. At a range. It's great. There's water in here. We can just aim wherever, break things. This cannot be broken with a gun. We need a better weapon for that. We just do a bit of exploring. A little arrow here that says, hey, go left, dude. Don't mind if I do. Now, the gun is a little bit slower than the shovel, but it has range. So we're going to use both of them. Oh, there's a little cave here. Awesome. Now, the problem is we cannot actually hover here for some reason. It's weird water. Water, yeah, whatever. But what we can do here, be sneaky. We can break the ice just like that. Barely, and then the snow. I guess we can't interact with this at all right now. Okay, there is a way. There we go, just use the gun. Just put the snow on the floor, and it's actually gonna freeze the water, which lets us walk on it. So it's a cool interaction here. Little cave here, little cave system. Just keep on using our gun. And there is our first artifact. I don't know what these do, I'll be honest with you. I think they might unlock the upgrades, but I'm not entirely sure what they do. But they are neat to see. Speaking of upgrades, we do have fluxite, which is the purple stuff. We can spend this to upgrade our items. Now, I really want to get my jetpack upgraded because that seems very good. So that's kind of what I'm going to go for. I'm going to save 500 for that is my main thing right now. We are getting money still, right? 255. Yeah, we're still getting cash, which is great. We cannot break this. This is like bedrock here. Okay, there's no way for us to go up here easily. Okay, though. I think we could maybe like build. No, we cannot build in this area. Okay, this is unbuildable. No way for us to go down there yet. We could do more like snowfall, I guess. And just like dig up this hole, because this all does seem like snow, right? Yeah, just doing like that. That's okay though, we can do other things. Again, we can break any soil that we want. And we do want to break soil. You can also see, maybe barely, next to my head in the bottom right, there is a little arrow as well. It's very, very faint, but it is there. Also more fluxite here, which is going to be great. We do want 500 of that to get the jetpack upgrades. Just keep doing some exploration here. Use the gun because it's so good. It's great, it's grand. Okay, more fluxite, exactly what we need here. I'm gonna go back to our base in a bit, because I think we are running out of wet soil. We need to fix that. keep on going down here. It's very deep, another cave. Awesome. Everything's pouring out here. Okay, lots of ice. This is unbreakable for us right now. We need a different weapon, a flamethrower, to be able to break ice and go past it. So we can just ignore this bit for the time being. Now, again, we're very slow. We do need more flux sites still. Is there a way for us to actually get to the right? Is there a hole here? No, this is all blocked off. So we have to find a way to get down there. Maybe if we go in this area. Again, the map is pre-made and I have actually seen it. But the map is massive and I don't really remember all the details that well anymore. Because I did play for quite a bit. Okay, I think we probably have to break the ice to go to the right. Get to that area, so we can just ignore that bit for the time being. This cave is mainly fully explored. There's a bunch of soil over here. We want to kind of get. And we have some soil here just like running around piles. We need to get more things. We need to get more resources. Let's actually move to our shovel here. It'll be a bit more efficient, I think, to do it like this. And we want to just empty up all of this. We have a massive pile of soil here. What we can do here is use more throwers to get more soil up. So just break the ceiling as well. Plenty of resources here. Why is this broken? Why does this not go anywhere? Okay, because there's a pile in the way. That's fine. We can just break that. Gonna go perfectly. Gonna be getting more wet soil. We have water in the pool still, but it's running low. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's running low. We can fix that soon though. We'll be fine. We have almost 500 gold again. That's great to see. Okay. We'll break this as well. And then just break this entire pile. And what we want to do is want to get all the soil that we just dug out in this massive cave. Just get it all up. That's the wrong thing. Hold on. Just break this, please. Just freeze for a sec. So, we'll do this. That's gonna suck up all these things. Okay, let's use a conveyor belt as well. Yeah, just to have a combination of things. Why not? Let's have a conveyor belt here. Might as well use both of them, you know. I should be using conveyor belts. Can we just put it like this? No, we cannot because there's stuff on it. Have to remove that first. That's why I like these, because you can just place them wherever and they start working automatically. I think they're great. So we're tossing off the stuff in here. We'll do a little thing here. It actually is working out quite nicely, this little gap that we left behind, because everything is just falling on the pile here. And then let's go get a massive, massive, massive stick. Yeah, just like this. Like that, and we'll get a conveyor belt here as well. Things get like thrown where we want them to be thrown. Like that, I think it's gonna work great. And as we're gonna get sucked up, we'll do, of course, have to break this little passage over here so things can actually go up. And we have plenty of sand on the ground now. I'm gonna keep getting sucked up. Make sure we have all these barriers broken, because there are some tiles that are in the way. Some more over here, and there's a lot of sand here. This could like last for quite a bit, I think. It's gonna be great. We can also extend it even more, so it goes deeper. It's gonna be great. So that's gonna be a fairly large amount of sand for us, which is great. Let's go use the gun for these. There we go. It's all piling up here. The problem is, can I walk past here? I cannot. That's a problem. Let's remove just a couple of these, just like that. And then I'll just do one of these. That's why I don't like conveyor belts as much, because you can't walk through them. They are a barrier, which is not great. So this kind of falls down, which is not great. Let's have like... I mean, I'm just making a mess here, but whatever. Don't really care. Just want to have a pile of stuff here so it gets like thrown to the side properly. Exactly what's happening. Let's have one more over here that goes to the right. You can also make them diagonal, by the way. But I like this quite a bit. And we have some plants that we want to remove, so we'll do exactly that. And that's getting thrown to the side, left and right. It's all, you know, kind of working out for us, I guess. We just like block this off, really. But I do want to be able to just walk there as well. So we will just leave it as is. And I keep getting thrown to the side. And get one of these diagonal ones, so it gets like thrown a bit more efficiently. That'll kind of work out. So we're getting some soil up. You know, it's not the greatest amount of soil ever. It kind of works, though. Okay, it's getting thrown left and right. That's fine. Get some piles of stuff here, which is all right as well. We do have a lot of money here. Oh, we have a problem of some kind. Hold on. We have a holdup. We need to fix that. Why is this all piled up now? Well, I guess it's all getting... Okay, let's go change that a bit. Let's have a conveyor belt that is like this. Make it like fall into the pit. It's actually not getting wet. It's not getting to the bottom somehow. It's still getting stuck as there's nowhere for it to be thrown. Oh, there we go. Okay, we collapsed the pile. All right, that's great. And now it's gonna get sucked up. So good. I love it. It's looking great for us. Okay, what's our next upgrade? We have filters, we have tools. Flamethrower to melt ice and vaporize water. That seems very useful. Refining, that seems great as well. Filters, they seem great. I'm gonna go for tools. I'm gonna research tools. It's gonna let us melt ice and vaporize water, of course, as the game just told us. And we're gonna move the flamethrower to slot number 4. And we're gonna have the conveyor belt on number 9, I guess, for the time being. The flamethrower is great, it's fire. There's a couple of uses. Use number 1, we have this slag here, right? There's a lot of slag. It's a problem. We can burn the slag. We burn the slag, let's get there's some fire in here. The fire does go through blocks. It's gonna drastically reduce the amount of slag that we have here. It will still be there. It's gonna be burned slag, if you look at this. A different item. But it makes the pile a lot smaller. And we can process burn slag in a little bit. It's gonna be great. Do we have issues here? No, I think it's fine. All getting piled over here, which is just problematic, but I think it's okay. And also, we can use it to melt ice. Now, there is this cavern here. I haven't really looked at it yet. But this is a cavern. We can use the flamethrower to melt this ice here. And it's gonna make the ice into water, and if we burn the water, it's gonna fly up. And if you go a little bit more, it's gonna fall down as rain in a little bit. Some of that rain's gonna fall down here. Little pool here, what we can do, heat up the entire pool somehow, if you just get close enough to it, and it's all gonna flow out as steam, which is great. We love that, love to see it. What we can do then, instead of making the water fall down here, we can just take the blocks, make them diagonal, do it a couple of times, just like that. That seems great. We go down here, the flamethrower. We're gonna heat up the water again. Let's see, that's the wrong weapon. Heat up the water again. Okay, there it goes. And now you can see it's actually getting hit on the blocks here. It's moving leftwards. Some of them still get past, that's okay. When it starts raining though, so like one-way blocks, it's all gonna pour into the lake. So that's how we get more water into the lake. It's very important to do that because we do need, you know, water in the lake. We could also get a couple more piles of these. Because I feel like we have a fairly slow intake right now. We have a lot of soil coming in our way. But there's not that much being spent. So let's go do this. Let's get a couple more of these pillars here. I wish we were faster, actually. We need some more fluxite. Upgrade our skills. We'll do it in a second here. Let's go all the way here to the top. That seems okay. Doesn't have to go all the way. Now I'm gonna have a double intake, right? Because they should both be sucking. Yeah, they're sucking. Love to see it. Now we're gonna have more wet sand coming in. More wet sand. It's gonna get shaked again. So it's a bigger pile already. I love to see it. We get like one more of these, one more pillar. Oh, we actually didn't get it all the way. Okay, that's fine. Let's break this and make sure it's like fully connected. Now it's gonna all get sucked up. That is great. These are not throwing it properly because it's like way too full. Let's just do this. We have a little pile thrower here as well. Yeah, get it moved a bit more. We're really low on water, by the way, which is the problem. Also kind of low on sand. We need to do some more mining soon. This will work out just fine. Let's go explore this base that we found. Little underground bunker. And just break the walls here. Or burn them, of course. And there's a massive water tank. So why is this awesome? Well, I'll tell you why this is awesome. We're gonna go a little bit deeper. Just break this over here. What even is this? It's just like question mark. Alright, it's a weird block that doesn't drop anything. Also more fluxite here, which we do want. Yes! Give me the fluxite, dude. Give it to me. That's what we need. Yo, we have a lot of them right now. It's awesome. Okay, just fire it all in. Break all of these blocks. We can do a quick upgrade for our jetpack. Awesome. Yeah, it's much better now. Okay, there's ice, there's water. But why this is so cool. Use a flamethrower on this water here. So I'll also burn these blocks. Just do this. We can put the flames in the water. It's gonna turn into steam. And this is actually a big water processing facility. So if I have a massive tank on the left, it's all gonna turn into steam. I'm gonna keep burning this forever and ever and ever. Just keep the flames alive. And now we have so much steam. To go up real quick. Some water falls in here, which is okay. I don't mind that. But there's, you know... Oh, actually, we have a problem because we totally missed it. My bad. Hold on. Let's do it like this. Just extend these little movers of mine. Let's get like one more. Let's get actually 2 more of these on the side, so we guarantee that it gets moved to the left whenever possible. Now we have rain falling in here. The steam gets into these things. There's probably a more efficient way of doing this. Could maybe use conveyor belts. I'm not sure if they work on steam. I guess it's easy to test, actually. That's the wrong thing. We need... Hold on. Number 9. Conveyor belt. Oh, it does work. Okay, so actually, what we can do instead is just remove all of this and just have a conveyor belt that moves this way, right? Oh, that's very fast. Okay, yeah, it gets all the steam out of the way. That seems great, dude. I love this. And let's get a couple of these as well, because it's gonna look nicer. Right? So just fall on the side. Nah, I don't like this. Yeah, we have this conveyor belt for the water. I mean, it does get stuck on it a bit, I guess. That's fine. If it goes back in here, right? Go burn this water as well. Steamify it. Yeah, it does go to the left. Some of it does go to the right as well. Not really sure why. But that's okay. I think most of it goes to the left. Right? Why do you go right sometimes? I don't know. I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. Most of it goes to go left. We have water in here again. Might as well do a little bit of a test here again. How does this work out for us? Let's see. All the steam. I mean, it's 50-50, honestly. I don't know why it's 50-50. Can we do a diagonal conveyor belt? No. Can we use these, maybe? These are the shakers. Hold on. Can we use these instead? To just like throw stuff to the left. Do those work? They do not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, but whatever. It's fine. I like having a random conveyor belt. I think it's kind of, it's kind of funky, which is fine. I don't mind that. Well, there's more to explore in here, by the way. We could do a little bit more flames, because we're doing more water. We also need more sand, so we're gonna have to extend our network underground with more resources. Beautiful. Burn all of these, and let's go on down here. Do a bit more digging. That's where the arrow was. Okay, there's the flux site. We want to get, I think, 1,000 for another jetpack upgrade. Seems great. Lots of sand here. That is great. That's awesome. Also, there's like plants here which we can burn. You know, you can set them on fire and they will actually burn and disappear on their own. So we can just, you know, do double duty just like that. Okay, more plants here, which is fine. We do, again, we want to burn those whenever possible. This direction we're going in anyways. I might as well do some burns. Yeah. Do some burns at the bottom. We'll go to the right. Let's keep on moving. What do we see here? There's more water here. Okay, water going in here is going to extinguish the fire. But we can burn that water and get it all the way up into our little factory there. A bit more mining here. There's a massive pool of water here. It's going to all pour out in a second now. Okay. There you go. It's all out. And then we have a bigger tank here, which we can use our flamethrower to melt the ice. Also means we can do break the other ice as well. That was an obstacle before. And we can just burn all of this with the flamethrower. It's gonna cook, and it's gonna turn to steam, and it's gonna go all the way up, back into our steam area. We can just do that very easily. It seems great. We do want to do this as much as possible. Just like drain this entire thing. That's awesome. Love to see it. Plenty of water now for our big lake. And there's more water getting up into that big tank up there. That's fine. Again, some water does melt before it gets anywhere, but that's why we have multiple tanks. Make life a bit easier. Okay, this is still burning, by the way. The fires that we set, they're still burning. Love to see it. It's probably connected to the left here, actually. If you just go do some exploding here. Exploding, and we'll do some burns on the bottom and on the top here. So we keep exploding to the left. I think this is where it connects to the ice we saw earlier. Let's keep on going to the left side here. And that's where we want to go to get more sand. Oh, there's water. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of sand here as well, actually. We could just like toss it to the left. That would be a thing, potentially. Let's burn all of this ice here. Is this ice? This is snow. So snow we have to break with a shotgun. And then ice. When it forms, when it touches... There's no that touches water, it becomes ice. And turn it back into water. Beautiful. Okay, there's this thing. And now we should be able to enter and connect these two areas. So just like do a bit of flames here. Do some more breaking. Beautiful. And let's do flames so we can actually walk past our two areas here. Just like clear out all this ice. We don't need it at all. Open it up fully. Oh, there's so much water here, dude. That's amazing. It's all gonna flow out. That's actually perfect. All flows out here and goes into our pit. Yeah, it's gonna all becomes water again. It's gonna fill up our entire lake. That's amazing. You just burn this entire lake here if you want to. Look at this. Look at this awesome thing. Do a lot of burning here, please. Yo, so much steam. We don't need this lake at all. It's useless. Yeah, it all the way up there. Beautiful. Okay, how can we get more soil? How do we do that? Well, we need to get more soil. I think we just literally use all of it. Also, there's another area here which we can break using our trusty flamethrower. There's a big old cave here. Love to see it. This game is massive. Like, it's just a demo right now, but it's ginormous. There's so much stuff. Okay, just keep on breaking. There's a little lake now here. We can go in here as well, right? It seems like a big old... Well, there's some fluxite, which is always great to see. We do need a lot of that. But we are very inefficient right now because our tools kind of suck. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Okay. Let's go do more water here. And let's go get another thrower real quick. Another couple of throwers here. Let's throw stuff to the right, please. Into our main thrower there. And we'll get a couple more of these. Why not? And we can do some breaking down here. Some digging in this area. Get a bit more soil. Put it all down. Because this is a big old pile of stuff we haven't actually used yet. Keep doing that. I think there's plenty of resources. We can get back to our town. To our main factory. To, you know, the soil processing area. And now we have a lot more money. We can do some Slag stuff as well. That should be the next thing we do here. Go break down this as well. It's all gonna fall down. It's all piling up. Again, it's not the most efficient thing in the world. But it doesn't have to be. We have so much soil. It's about being creative and having fun, you know? Okay, that's beautiful. So far, so good. Lots of soil in here. It's all getting sucked up. You love to see it. We can do even more here. We need a better tool. I think that's kind of the main thing here. Is this gun better right now? I'm not sure. It definitely is better later on when you upgrade it, because you can't upgrade it with fluxite. But right now, I think they're kind of like even. But the gun does have the ability to have, you know, range, which is always great. Okay, so we have plenty of soil for us right now. It's not the, you know, it's not a lot, but it's a decent chunk of it. We can go here as well now, right? Because we have... No, we can't, because it actually blocks us from flying. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back over here. Into this area. Okay, there's soil coming in. Love to see it. Also, there's more soil in the ceiling here, which we totally missed. Might as well get that right now. It's gonna give us a large pile of goodies. Actually, a lot of soil here. Let's keep doing this real quick. Pile it up on the conveyor belt. It's gonna keep on flying and flowing. That's great. Get all of these. Amazing. There's gonna be a lot of sand in here. It is all getting in there. Some of these are going very high. Okay, it's getting in here. It's getting sucked up. We do need more soil, but we're doing a lot of good sucking right now. We have a lot of money. It's a massive pile of gold. How are we doing with the slag? Okay, the slag is very, very problematic right now. We have a lot of slag. So let's go fix that. Let's go tweak the slag, shall we? Let's go burn it. Because why not? We have some upgrades we can do now. Let's see. We can do refining too. And I'm also going to do filters. I think that's going to be great. So what I want to do is I want to get all this slag and do stuff with it, right? And this is why I'm building things in the air, because we will need a lot of room to do everything here. It could get a bit problematic. So what I want to do is I want to have... Let me think. We'll have... Let's see, shaker. We don't need that. We'll have these. And they're going to pick up slag. And then I'm going to throw it on the filter. We have the filter now. And the filter is number 7. So we're going to click number 7. And we're going to say... allow block selected element. And I'm gonna block burn slag. And then if we do this. So now, if we extend this all the way to the bottom. Hold on. Get the picking up thing done. We can do more like throwers here as well, because I like having throwers, dude. They're neat. And now all the unburned slag is gonna fall down back into a pile of stuff, and all the burned slag will continue on our conveyor belt. Now, right now, it's just going back into the same pile, which is like kind of a waste. But we're gonna tweak that in a second. So let's go a bit higher here again. Let's do a different thing. Let's go get more conveyor belts. Let's have a conveyor belt here, just like that. And then we have a new item as well. It's called the kinetic slag press. Now this item lets us convert slag into money. And everyone loves money, right? Yeah. Yeah, kind of running out of room here. Which is not great, but we'll manage. We have a couple of these. So what this does, this is the wrong place, just place it, is if you throw slag from that green line height to the bottom, it's gonna turn into gold. We're gonna find like a nice spot for it. Let's do it like this, and we can then adjust our conveyor belt to be kind of on that spot. Shift the location, and then we can do another conveyor belt here. Actually, let's give him a bit more room, because we don't want things to pile up, and we want to also have like a block, just so like things don't fall down to the side. We want to make sure things are like blocked off. We're gonna throw all the stuff over here, and then we're gonna have another filter for gold. So I want to allow only gold over here, and then we're gonna go build yet another block collector. Let's do this, just like that. Remove some of these. And what I'm doing here is when you process slag, it's similar to processing sand. You get two items. You get gold and spores. So you cannot just get the money. You also have another item that you have to like deal with. Have this be our storage collector here. Am I stuck? I am stuck. Okay, hold on. Let's open this up so we can actually leave. We're never gonna get enough money here, right? Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, like that, and then all of this other stuff is gonna get onto another conveyor belt over here. That is gonna be another big old storage area for the time being. So we'll just have everything that's not money is gonna go into this massive thing. We're kind of running out of room here, but that's why I kind of built everything so big and massive. We actually just open this up so we can just like go across. It'll work fine, right? Let's have it extend a bit, because this will never be that big, I don't think. It'll work out just fine. So let's go turn this bad boy on. So we have all this slag going back. And then let's have this throwing the burn slag upwards, right? That's the plan. It's the wrong conveyor belt's direction. It's like that. Okay, so now let's fall all the way down. We have like a giant mass of slag here. Let's go burn some slag. There's a flamethrower. Burn the slag. We have way too much of it. We gotta get rid of it. It's a big problem. Set everything on fire, please. Controlled burns. It's fully saved. Don't worry. Okay, it's gonna get all the way down. It's gonna be great. Okay, so now we have both types of slag up here. We have our burn slag. Oh, it's still on fire up here. So that's okay. It's gonna get yeeted up here. It's gonna get collected. Just like that. It's gonna get thrown on the floor here. And then it's gonna fall through this compressor thing. And once it falls this distance, it's gonna... If it hits... This is a floor, by the way. If it hits this floor at enough speed, from this height, it's gonna break. It's gonna become two items. It become spores and gold, as you can see. And then, that spore and gold pile... So every, like, slag pixel becomes a spore pixel and a gold pixel. So kind of like doubling the amount of stuff we have here. And then it's gonna keep on going on the conveyor belt. And over here is gonna get filtered. So gold's gonna fall down here, if I set everything up correctly. More stuff over here as well. That's great. And the reason I made this like so high is because you don't want to... It's gonna like pile up at one point, and you don't want to... If it piles up above the line, it's gonna break. This is money, right? Yeah, this is fine. This is spores. They're gonna go into this pit, which we can use for other stuff later. This is great. Okay, so we have slag being made. Now, we do have to burn it manually. There's no way for us to... I'm not sure if it's even possible, but I haven't found a way to burn the slag automatically. But that's okay, because that's what we have, like this loop here, right? All the slag that's not burnt goes down here. Also, all some slag that is burned goes here as well. I'm not happy about that, honestly. Let me extend this a bit. Why do you fall so quickly, my friends? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Hold on. Let's actually have a little block here, maybe? At the very end? Yeah, just like that. Actually, hold on. Let's have a little collector as well. Just like this. That seems fine. And we can do like a diagonal here as well. With the blocks maybe instead. Like that, right? And that, I think that'll be just enough. And we'll do... Is this gonna fall in the direction I think it's gonna fall? I hope so. I don't know. Either way, it's gonna get picked up now. It's gonna be great. So it's gonna get piled up at the bottom. Hopefully there won't be too much of it. Everything seems to be working fine. It's not going back. All the slag is going down. We have a lot more money now. It's all piling up here. We do have the spores as well. So everything is getting split up perfectly. Love to see it. Okay, how are we doing over here? We're not getting any soil. So that's gonna be our next issue, next problem. What do we have upgrade-wise here that's available for us right now? Again, there's a lot of things here. We have lights, which are just lights. They're not that useful. They do unlock drones. There's drones in this game. We can use drones to do stuff. We have tools for vacuums. We have planter boxes, so that's what you do with spores. You refine them with planter boxes, you plant plants, and you get gold out of that, and also other resources that you can refine even more with refining for. Guns unlocks the rocket launcher, and the pipes. Of course there's pipes in the game, dude. We can get the pipes unlocked. And then we can use pipes to transport water. It's amazing. Let's go take a look over here. We don't have enough sand. Let's go fix that, shall we? Let's go get some sand. Because this is what the game is about, you know? It's all about sand, dude. There's some more breaking here. Okay, what else do we have? I kind of want to look at the sand at the bottom here. There's not that much stuff in here, honestly. It's mostly ice, right? So that's not great. There's some, like, weird things that are left over. We do have some sand here. We'll try opening this cave, see what we can find. We can also use the flamethrower to do the good part of this, right? Is this not... Oh, it's spore mound. I guess that's not flammable. Okay, actually what we can do in the research, we can do... Like it's an upgrade. So we can do material scanner. It's actually going to give us information about blocks. So spore mound, it can be blown up and can be mined. Sand soil can be blown up and can be mined. And frostbed can be blown up, can be mined. And water is flammable and freezable. So we can see what every item, you know, does. So there's probably it somewhere as well. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of sand here though, so I'm kind of unhappy with that. But what I do know is if you go to the right, in that other cave, we had a lot of sand as well. We could just like break some stuff as we go as well, by the way. Because why not? There's a lot of sand in here. So if we like transport this sand to the right somehow, we can actually solve a lot of our problems. Just break all of these. That seems great because this is kind of problematic right now. Because there's a lot of like sand and whatnot that we don't really care about. You can like just burn this as well, by the way. Just melt a lot of the water here. Get rid of it somehow. So we do want to like blow up the snow. Turn it back into water or something. Some more ice as well. Get rid of that. Okay, do more of this. We're doing a good job clearing this stuff. I want to have like a clear area to like walk through. Burn this, and we can do a bit more burning here. And then we have just a couple of more explosions needed. We're gonna have like a clear area we can go through fairly easily. Just burn all of this, please. I don't want no nonsense around here. Okay, that seems okay. So now we can use this sand as well. We can get... Can we get the... Can I get diagonal? No, okay. Unfortunately not. We can do diagonal these though. So what we can do, get a thrower. That's the shaker. Again, icons are very similar. Get a diagonal thrower, it's gonna throw stuff diagonally. It kind of works. And then we have a conveyor belt up here. It's kind of gonna work out for us, I think. Let's see. He goes in the conveyor belt. We can walk through here, which is great. He's gonna fall into this thing. He might fall all the way down, but that's okay, because we may have a thing to pick stuff up all the way down as well. And let's go extend this. As much as we can. Okay, hold on. I gotta do it from the bottom direction. So extend this like over here. Just like that. Get a couple of these. And then we can do some breaking here with our guns. And as we break these, they're gonna get picked up. The sand is gonna get picked up and get thrown to the side. Let's go clear this area out. It's thrown out. Beautiful. And let's get this cleared out as well. Remove all of the obstacles that are in place here. There's some wet sand, there's some dry sand. It's all a mix of stuff, which is great. And let's get like a couple more of these over here. Again, I keep using the shakers like this. Just throw stuff to the side, please. Yeah, I like these. These are great. Just like throw stuff to the side. Break down this, please. It's going up now, which is fine. Onto the conveyor belt. Yeah, it's getting it kind of works. You know, there's some stragglers left behind. That's okay though. Let's break as many things as we can. We're getting more sand now, which is awesome. There's also some snow. That should work out when it goes back into the water. It shouldn't just melt. We're gonna be in a good spot. Do we have enough stuff here? Yeah, I'm not too happy with this area, but you know, it is kind of compact. Don't really have a lot of room. There are bigger caverns with like more sand. And we do want to upgrade our weapons as well, because we're fairly slow at mining right now. We can get rocket launchers, of course, to make things even better. Actually, we might want to do that right now. If you go over here to the side, this looks like ice, and there's an arrow here, which means probably a lot of fluxite in there. Let's keep it blowing up and exploring. We need to upgrade our gun. There, I see some fluxite over here. Yeah, getting a bit of that to make our gun better, and I think there's a lot of it over here. Seems great. Yeah, there's a lot of it. Nice. How much do we need to upgrade our gun? Weapons, gun, rapid fire. Yes, let's go to that. It's gonna make everything a lot better. The gun can glitch out the sound, just as a heads up, so don't worry. Again, it is just a demo right now. Things are to be expected. Well, you know, glitches are to be expected. But this game, it's like, this game is incredible, dude. Like, I love it so much. I spent, again, way too much time with it. And it's one of those games when you start playing them, you just can't stop thinking about it. You just want to do more stuff. Yeah, we need the rocket launcher to blow that up. There's no going that direction for us right now. There is a lot of flammable stuff here, right? Yeah, there we go. There's some burning, dude. Seems awesome. Burn the hole on the right. Do some more exploding here, because again, we do need the sand. How's this going? Why is this not getting sand up? It is getting a little bit of it. Seems to be all like buried though. Get a couple more, I guess, over here. That's again the wrong item. Get some throwers to the side. Seems great. Kind of works. Get a thing here as well. Let's get more throwers on here, I guess. And we'll just blow this up with the gun. Just give it a clear path upwards. You can just like throw the stuff wherever it wants to throw it. Yeah, okay, this is better now. It's actually working out. Might need more water in the main water tank, by the way. Let's see what's up here in this area. We burned. Oh, there's a big old area we can burn, dude. Okay, a lovely little pit here. It will take us forever to mine this, though. We might just like leave it behind for the time being. And this actually connects to the other cave we were in before, right? There's more fluxite in here. And it's mysterious and weird. But it does let us upgrade stuff, which is amazing. Just more break-in, please. Thank you. There's bound to be like a big cave somewhere. Keep going this way. But I think we might just call our little exploration expedition here, because I think we need... Oh, there's fluxite, dude. I do want that. I think we need more water in our main area. I think that's gonna be a struggle for us right now. And we do want to burn the slag again. It has been a while since we burned the slag. You know, you gotta burn the slag. No way around it. Get more holes here. Lots of sand being broken, which I love to see. Can we get this sand up somehow? I mean, we're getting a lot of it up, I guess. There's sand going everywhere. It's all piling up here as well at the bottom, so, you know, that's great. Yeah, I might as well do some digging here. It's not gonna fall down, though, which is problematic. Yeah, learn the items. Good news, everyone. Get more, you know, more suckers in this area. Suck it all in the main thing. To the mainframe. Okay, so far I think so good. It's gonna get blocked, but whatever. It's okay. Just one more a couple more over here, so you get the stragglers as well. Hold on, I missed a block here. And I missed some blocks here as well. My bad, my bad. Get it all the way up, so it's all one connected area. It goes all the way up here. Does that work? Yeah, look at the amount of stuff I'm getting now. It's awesome. Also burn this ice, because it's kind of in the way. And we can burn the snow, but that's okay. It'll turn into ice that's frozen. Oh yeah, speaking of, we are getting some snow in there, which is freezing our water, which is not great. We gotta go fix that, because it's gonna prevent stuff from happening. Yeah, we have a problem already. Look over here. We have a bunch of ice. We gotta break that. Use the flamethrower to just like melt it all. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna fix our issues. And we are out of water. We do have our rain module though, so we can just go down here real quick. Plenty of water in this area. And we can just burn the entire pool here. Get it all up. Making our money. I'm gonna go check on our slag as well. How much water is this? We could also research pipes and just move the water with pipes. That probably makes a lot more sense. Probably be a lot easier. Also have that massive pile on the left. And also, there's plenty of water. It just needs to be moved to the right spot. That's the only thing that matters right now. Okay, lots of steam. Again, the problem is steam does kind of come back after a while. Because if it gets fully crowded, there's no time for it to leave the area. And some of the water does like flow back to the side because we have that weird conveyor belt thing. We should probably... It's probably actually not affected by conveyor belts at all, actually. It's probably just like going at an even split. Now that I think about it. So let's go get just these instead, honestly. Yeah, that worked fine last time. It's not the most elegant solution. But you know, it does work. Right? Yeah, it does work. It does get stuck in some spot because I placed it kind of awkwardly. But yeah, it falls down because it's a one-way thing, right? It falls down just fine. I need to go a bit more left though, so let's go get a couple more of these lines. And we can get one more in the middle here. That kind of works. It's kind of enough. It moves to the left quite a bit. It's gonna fall down from here now, right? I think that's the case. I think that's gonna be great. Yeah, it's falling mainly on the left here. Some stragglers on the right. We can try fixing that though. Now it's all falling down here. It's all falling down into the lake, which we like to see. More snow in the lake is gonna cause some problems, but that's okay. We can just burn it. Burn all the snow. Stop it from being ice, please. Thank you. Some more over here. Just burn it as well. And now we have all of this going up. We have a lot of slag. Oh, we have a lot of slag. Oh, it's actually super piled up. Okay, we have money here aplenty though. We can just burn this a bit. Yes, let the fire spread. Use the flames. Beautiful. A lot of spores as well. I don't think spores burn. Yeah, you can get wet. And we can grow plants out of them, which you can then harvest for gold again. That's like the next step in our research area. We'll burn more slag. I love burning slag. All going up now. It's piling up here. It's going up into our area. Piles of slag. They're falling down, making us some fat stacks of cash. And slag is kind of small. It's a small amount of slag when it burns. It becomes a much smaller pile. We could have like 2 lifters as well. Maybe that would be a good thing to have, just to make our life a bit easier, right? Increase the amount of slag coming through because I feel like we do need more. No, because I just saw like a slag bit go up, so we actually I have too much. Because I think some of it actually might be getting through now because if it's on the top, it doesn't get filtered properly, but that's fine. We have some snow here as well. Is this snow? It's snow. Not a fan of that. I don't know how that got here. Use the gun to break it, I guess. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Hopefully it won't cause too many problems. Hopefully we can get rid of it somehow. That's what we get when we add snow into our system. We have a lot of stuff coming out though. It's getting iced up again, dude. We need to get rid of that snow that's like in our main excavation area because it's causing us a lot of problems. It's just like blocking up our thing non-stop. But I don't really know how to like break it open other than just like breaking down the ice whenever it forms. That might be like the best thing for us to do right now. Yeah, this has been Sandustry. Like, incredible game. I love it so much. Let me know if you want to see more of it. I do want to play more of it. It's so deep for just a demo. There's so much stuff. It's just mind-boggling. It's incredible. Thank you all so much for watching. My name's been Twisted, and I will see you next time.